Hi, welcome to the Mentality channel. I've got some shocking news for you because the results of my incredible survey, my completely unscientific, anecdotal survey of what men want more of in their lives are in. In case you didn't know, Mentality is men's group. We're running here in Leamington Spa. I spoke to a guy the other day, and the first thing he said when I said I'm running a men's group is that a gay thing? I said, no, it's not a gay thing, it's a men's group. It's just men talking about life. What's weird or funny about that? So I've been asking all the men I'm connected to on Facebook, on LinkedIn, none on Twitter, forget that, what they want more of in their life right now. The question was, if you could have more of any three things in your life right now, what would they be? And then I gave them a list of 12. It's completely unscientific. I didn't really research what those things would be, should be. I just made them up and sent it out there. It's got to take action sometimes, so just get it out there. But there were some really interesting results because I thought there might be a kind of even distribution of stuff, but there was a massive spike. So there's some consistency, I guess, in the kinds of things that people want more of in their lives. Now, I did ask people at the end to explain why they'd chosen those three things. What was it about those three things that they wanted more of? What I should have done in retrospect is asked people what they thought was stopping them getting those things. So if you did answer this survey, if you could let me know via private message or in the comments or wherever, what is stopping you getting those three things, that would be really interesting and helpful to know. So in true reality TV style, I'm now going to read out the results. I'm going to do a really ridiculous pause before each one, just to boost ratings, I guess. So in at number 3, the thing that men want more of in their lives right now is, cue the drum roll, more adventure and travel. That was chosen by, and I've got it down here, in 35% of cases. Men said they wanted more adventure and travel in their lives. Interesting. Adventure, and I just looked this up on old Wikipedia, is an exciting or unusual experience. So men are out there, they want more adventure and travel in their lives. Travel, yeah, that might cost some money, I'll give you that, but adventure, that's free. Doing something exciting or unusual, that's free. You can do something unusual any moment of the day. You can live a more adventurous life. That power is in there. It's in your mind. It's in your mentality. So, yeah, have a think about that one. The key to that one that you want more of in your life right now, you hold the answer already. So in at number 2, with 41%, or chosen in 41% of cases, statistics is not my strong point, is more long-term financial stability and security. So of all the people that responded, all the men that responded to the survey, in 41% of cases, out of those 3 choices that I gave them, 41% said they wanted more long-term financial stability. So this is out ahead by quite a lot at number 2. Yeah, financial stability, it was a lot further ahead than more money and disposable income. That's safety, that's security, that's important to people. I guess what struck me about that is, there are ways to achieve that. There are lots of ways to achieve it. And there are things you could do in work or business that are more likely to lead to long-term financial stability, and other things you can do in work and business that are more likely to lead, if you're successful, to just more disposable income. So ask yourself, are you pursuing the right one? There are all kinds of different business models out there. I mean, the one that springs to my mind is network marketing. It's all about building long-term financial security, as opposed to working for a corporation, which is basically a pyramid scheme, because the guy at the top is always going to be earning more money than you, or the woman at the top, or whoever at the top. That's how it works, trickle down. Which brings us to number 1. What is the one thing that men want more of in their lives, or that more men want more of in their lives, based around this survey? In at number 1, chosen in 50% 2% of cases. Of all the people surveyed, the number one thing men want more of in their lives right now and over the next 6 months is physical well-being, health and energy. Interesting, mainly because I can't really think of much that would stop people getting that if they're really determined to do it. You can exercise for free. You don't need any equipment. You can improve your diet for nothing, cut out all the sugar, drink more water, do more exercise. Running costs nothing. Yeah, you have to get some running shoes maybe. You can run in a field for free. You can do squat thrusts and press ups in your room. You don't need any space, you don't need anything. So it makes me wonder, what is the real reason people don't have that increased level of physical well-being, health and energy right now? Maybe it's something everyone's working on. Maybe it's something you just always want more of. So the top 3 things there. Adventure and travel, that's something you can do about. You can do something about that right now. Number 2, long-term financial stability. I guess that's a work thing, you know. The easiest way to be stable financially is to earn nothing. Then your earning will be consistently stable. It's like, how's business going? Well, it's consistent at 0. And then number 1, physical well-being, health and energy. The only barrier to that, I reckon, is your own effort. What are you going to do to achieve it? So those 3 things were way, way, way ahead of everything else, because in 4th, 5th and 6th position, in a tied position, we've got business success, achievement and legacy, free time, relaxation and leisure, and mental well-being, contentment and happiness. They're all tied on 29%. Or I'm going to have to get a statistician in. In 29% of cases, people chose one of those 3 things. They were all together. You know, further down the list, in 7th, disposable income. More disposable income at 22%. More knowledge, skills and expertise at 20%. And then right down the bottom, love and romance. 17% in 9th position. Social life, more socialising, more social life. 14% of cases that was chosen. But when here, sex, parties and rock and roll. That was chosen in only 4% of cases. Come on guys, got to fly the flag, celebrate. I always thought parties, it's just a celebration of life. Can't think of a more wonderful thing. What's the party for? Being alive. I want to do that soon. I want to do a party for no reason. It's just to celebrate life. So what was very, very interesting, and again, I should have asked a different question, but what was quite interesting was people's responses. Why had they chosen those things? Some of them quite sad actually. This one, right now, all work. No time to relax and enjoy life. Often concerned it's all passing me by. Got to make a change, man. Got to make a change. Do something different, because if you're worried it's passing you by, it's passing you by. This is a beautiful one. I truly don't want anything other than perhaps some more skills and more stable finances. However, I'm learning more skills at the moment and my finances are looking up. Thank you for reminding me how blessed I am. I only chose 2, knowledge and financial security, but it wouldn't let me finish without choosing another. I do actually know who wrote that comment, because they told me, and if you're watching this, peace brother, it's beautiful, it cheered me up. This one, there's quite a few actually where we just got into this idea that people chose physical well-being and long-term financial stability because, or with this idea that if you got those 2 things, everything else will flow from there. Everything else is possible, everything else will naturally come from there. But I was kind of surprised that mental health and well-being was so low, because I reckon if you're mentally right, then everything will flow from there. It just taps into this idea that when you say mental well-being, people think about it as like the absence of disease or the absence of illness, the absence of mental illness. It's like if you say, oh, I'm physically fit, people often say I'm physically fit because I'm currently free of any disease. But David Wolfe mentions this. He says, you know, physical health is not the absence of disease, it is the abundance of energy and vitality, and you're just like, yeah! You've just got so much joy and energy and radiant energy and life force with you at that moment. That is physical well-being. So mental well-being, I think, is just having an abundance of confidence, belief, joy, happiness in every moment. It's not just not having depression or not being racked with guilt and shame and fear. I hope that's a useful thought for you. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. This is a great one. This guy chose these ones because either have, choose not to have, or don't see as important in the way I live my perfect little life. That's lovely. And there's a little winking smiley and a little kiss. Back at you. Knowledge, adventure, travel, free time and relaxation. There's the one. Those are the ones that he chose. I like this one. Well-being, health, energy give you the base to be able to do anything. I would agree with that. Legacy actually doesn't matter. That's just ego. When you're gone, you're gone. When you're in the ground, you are dead. But fulfilling purpose does, as without purpose, what on earth are we doing with our time on earth? Mental well-being, entrepreneurialism can be a roller coaster, so learning how to keep mentally stable in that journey helps a lot. Money and all that, it comes anyway if you do the others. Like some parties, I've been there. Yeah, brother. You and me both. And hopefully more to come. Because what's life without a party? What is life if it isn't just a gigantic